This is a quick video, not about everything going on, but just about one example of living with CIDP. So I have been walking better lately without crutches. I've been using them occasionally, using a cane occasionally, but for the most part walking without aid, which is great. I shuffle a little bit. I sometimes get my cane out just because I was having some sudden drops where all of a sudden I can walk fine and then all of a sudden I can't. So sometimes I look like I'm fine and look like I'm walking fine, but I have a cane just putting it out there because if suddenly one of my legs doesn't, like suddenly it'll like just give out, they won't respond, and then I have something to keep me from falling in public. So this is about walking and the ups and downs of it with CIDP. The one interesting experience I just had right now that really surprised me a little bit, because it hasn't happened in a little while and I'm really kind of bummed it's happening, is I haven't been walking a ton this week. I've been walking as good. Like I said, cane yesterday, but the week before I was walking pretty great, and I just thought, oh, I had treatment a couple days ago. I'm recovering. I feel like I can walk fine. I just walked into a store and back out. Even I used the cart like a walker, but I was able to walk from my car to the store. And it seemed like I was walking fine, but when I got back to the store, and I was in there less than 10 minutes. Oh my God, I'm in so much pain. My legs are like no one would know looking at me that anything's wrong. But then I've been in the car for like 45 minutes resting and recovering, so I can drive. And this is why I take a driver most places and don't go by myself, because even when I feel good, all of a sudden I cannot. So now I'm kind of stuck, and hoping I recover enough. If not, my boyfriend will Uber over here and get me. But my legs are just like this throbbing mess. It's almost like they got shocked with electricity. It feels like they're just going crazy. They're hurt, they're throbbing. My feet feel swollen and numb. They're not swollen, but they just feel swollen. And yeah, I've been like for 45 minutes, they've just been throbbing nonstop. And just from that short little walk. And I'm really disappointed that this is happening again. This is not uncommon in my life at large, but it's something that hasn't happened in a little while. So this is CIDP. It's a little different for each person. So my experience might not be someone else's experience, but this is my experience. And it's just a little bit of activity. I can seem good, but the afterwards is often not good. And I really regret, I really wanted to go to the store because just to get some exercise and walk around and see how I'm doing. It's like a good test of my walking ability and gets me out of the house. But I'm really regretting it now. This is really painful and really disappointing. And I don't think it was good for my legs or my feet. Especially my feet, which are like purple right now. But I don't know what would be good for them. Recovery, repair, not having an autoimmune disease attacking my nerves constantly. There's nothing I can do except keep doing my treatments and keep hoping it work. And I don't know, my poor feet. Sometimes my feet with the nerve damage just feel so far away. Like all your body parts are part of you. When I lose connection with them and the nerves start getting damaged and I start going this direction, it's a weird experience. It almost feels like my feet get farther away from me, like become almost not part of me because I can't feel them as well. And I almost have to check them visually because I can't 100% tell what's going on with them. So I have to check them, and it's like checking someone else's feet sometimes. So it's weird. You feel kind of detached from your own body parts. But I know other people out there can relate to this, and I'm hoping to make videos that are a little more focused and hopefully provide some other people a little bit of like you know what I'm going through, or even if you don't know what I'm going through, you might have something else that's similar and that you can relate to weird stuff with these weird rare diseases that isn't in any books. No one will ever tell you. A doctor's never gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna happen to you. Only other patients. So hopefully someone out there gets something out of this. As a very quick follow-up, it's an hour later since that last footage and I'm home, and the pain is so bad I had to take pain management medications, and the throbbing hasn't subsided at all. I have a heating pad on my feet and hoping that helps, and it's like I'm starting to break from the pain, and I'm so exhausted, and my legs feel like they're made out of lead. And it's so weird because when I woke up this morning, I was walking around the house like nothing. It took so little, and like so frustrating. I hope this doesn't happen to any of you, although if you're watching this, I know it probably, or something worse, has. So stay strong, and thank you for watching.